Dreams play an important role in the ACT teachings. We put an awful lot of emphasis on dreams. They are a wonderful way the Holy Spirit uses to speak to people in ways they can understand, or in ways, more often, they can learn to understand. And so here it's a matter of dream interpretation. Thanks for the help and love. One of the new members of COMPRAR in the Minneapolis area, I'll call him John. John had gone to his first DESEAN class. These are the spiritual classes which are open for members, and a small group of people, maybe anywhere from 2, 3, somewhere or so, up to 12, 15 at times, maybe 20 or more. Well, these people get together and they hold class on one of the ACT discourses. These discourses come with membership. And so after John's first DESEAN class, he had a dream. He awoke to find himself in a huge house. There were many, many rooms in the place, and around him he found a new group of people. Now he recognized some of the people. They were the ones in his DESEAN class. So pretty soon, this group of people, they split off, and some went in pairs, some went individually. They went off to explore the many rooms in this beautiful mansion. And he sensed there was a purpose to this visit, to this mansion, but he couldn't put his finger on it. But he said, you know, that fits my personal metaphor, and that metaphor of his is, life doesn't come with an instruction manual. So he figured, so there's supposed to be a purpose here and I can't find it. That's the normal thing. That's how things are. That's all he expects. So some of the class went off in pairs to look for their purpose. Maybe they could find a clue in one of the rooms. After a while, John found the Mahanta, and he says to the master, so, what are we supposed to do here? So the dream master says to him, look around, explore the rooms. And the master explained, he said, each in class is looking for something personal. Some of the people would want to go in pairs and do their explorations, but all would later share in class what they'd found. And then when the class shared this information, they would learn about all the rooms in the mansion. They would learn this either through their own explorations or through the reports of some of the other people who had seen some of the other rooms. When John had this dream, he found upon awakening that it meant he was in a new state of consciousness. It was a very exciting place. He had never seen anything of such beauty before. Christ once said, too, in my house are many mansions, which sounds backward, you know, in a way. You'd think he'd say, in my mansion are many rooms. But it's such a thing. There are many different levels of consciousness in the other worlds. And each person's state of consciousness will draw him to the one where he belongs. And why to one he belongs? Because that's where the individual is comfortable. And so for this reason, John listens to the stories of the other people in the ex-satsing class, because he realizes that their stories are teaching him about some of the rooms of the heavenly worlds that he has not explored himself.